Guten Tag everyone, it's Stephen Wolf from my Stephen Wolf Gaming channel. And for today's video we're gonna be ranking Call of Duty games. So yeah. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, so yeah, here's the list of all the COD games. Well, almost all of them. It's the best one I could find. So yeah. Let's get started on this. Now, let's rank the first 3 games. I mean, they're not very memorable. But I mean, if we didn't have these 3, I mean, we wouldn't have Call of Duty. So, yeah. So first of all, I'll meet them at the middle at C tier. For, you know, launching the franchise. Along with their sub-sequels. Okay. Now, Call of Duty Road to Victory, which was released on the PSP. I'm gonna play it I never played. So, yeah. Alright, COD 4. Now, this is the game that really, you know, made Call of Duty popular. I mean, because there's, you know, the campaign, multiplayer, especially, you know, Spec Ops mode, which makes it a go-to game. I mean, without this game, Call of Duty wouldn't have been popular, because this is basically the beginning of the golden era of Call of Duty. Let's point that out. So yeah, let's put that up there in S tier. Okay, next one is, well, World at War. This is probably one of the best games that has a better depiction of World War II, especially the brutality that went on during war and all that good stuff. But yeah, and also this was the game that introduced, you know, Call of Duty Zombies. Yeah, which gave us, you know, very maps like, you know, Nacht der Untoten, Zombie Verrückt, Chino Numa, and of course Der Riese. Now, Nacht der Untoten is basically the first 2 Call of Duty Zombies were based off some of the multiplayer maps, like Nacht der Untoten, which is based off the airfield map multiplayer. And Zombie Verrückt is based off the Asylum one, and also in multiplayer as well. But the other 2 weren't, because without that game, we wouldn't have, you know, Call of Duty Zombies as of today. So yeah, so it definitely goes in S tier. Since it is a go-to game. To be honest, I'd rather play, you know, World at War compared to either World War II or Vanguard. So yeah. For since I mentioned Zombies, yeah, I could put that up there in S tier too. Now, Modern Warfare 2, which is basically a continuation from COD 4. Of course you have, you know, more iconic characters like, you know, Simon Ghost Riley, which we all know. I mean, yeah, I have the skin of him in COD Mobile. Well, we'll get to that game and later on in the tier list. But okay. So yeah. You know, it's one of the best games. Of course, we had, you know, the last time I forgot to mention about COD 4 was about, you know, iconic characters such as, you know, Captain Price, you know, Soap McTavish, sorry, and many others. So yeah, so that's another goated game too. Okay, Call of Duty Black Ops. Now, this is another golden game too, which is part of the golden era of Call of Duty. Of course, it gave us iconic characters such as, Frank Woods, and of course, Alex Mason. And of course, I think World at War kind of continues from the Black Ops series. Of course, you had a returning character, Mr. Viktor Lesnov, which everyone seems to like. Yeah, even though the main character from World at War got killed off by No 6 guys, talking about Dmitry Petrenko, basically. I mean, even though I never played this game, it's still one of the go-to games, in my opinion. So let's put it up here. Now, COD Modern Warfare 3. Now, this was basically the end of a good series, with the death of Makarov. I mean, it's kind of, also forgot to mention about World War 1. It's kind of messed up that, General Shepard, had to betray, kill Ghost and Roach. So, yeah. Now, from Modern Warfare 3, which is the greatest end to a great, the OG Modern Warfare trilogy. I mean, which is I say a pretty good series, especially the first two games of Black Ops series. Just like the first two games of the Black Ops series were pretty good too, which are all golden games in my opinion. So yeah. Alright, Black Ops 2. Now this is a very memorable game. Of course, perhaps this was one of the best Call of Duty games ever made, basically. Black Ops 2, which at least they did everything right that a lot of later games, kind of lacked. You know what I'm saying? And it's basically a continuation of both the 1986 and 2025 missions in the campaign, which is pretty cool. Yeah, of course, you have a very iconic, villain of Black Ops 2, which was Raul Menendez, who was voiced by Kamar de los Reyes. R.I.P. to him. Even though I did a video about his passing. If you want to check that video out, I'll put that in the title card. Which would be right up here. Okay. Man, well, now multiplayer was pretty good as well. Zombies, it's pretty good too, especially some of the DLCs. I mean, I never played some of the, because I didn't have the other DLCs. Also, something got mentioned about Black Ops. Because you have, in Zombies, you did have a great memorable map called Kino. Kino the Totem, which I actually did play that on, I think, Nazi Zombies Portable. I don't know, I might stream that game sometimes. Who knows? But, anyways, let's put that up there in best tier. Alright. Now, Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. Now, Black Ops Declassified basically took place during the events between Black Ops 1 and 2. Even though this game came out on the PlayStation Vita, this was not very remembered. I mean, this game was not very memorable. Yeah, even though it did come out on the PlayStation Vita. Well, despite it coming out on the PS Vita. So I played and never played for now. Okay, Call of Duty Online. Now this one, out of respect, I give it its thing because this game was basically the blueprint to Call of Duty Mobile, basically. So yeah, and for respect, I'll put it at A tier. Call of Duty Strike Team. Also for the same reasons, this was also a blueprint for COD Mobile as well. Oh, well, this is gonna suck. COD Ghost. Now, one thing about Call of Duty Ghost, this game was like the most hated game out of the Call of Duty series, which was basically the start of the decline of Call of Duty at this time. Yeah, this game was so hated, a lot of people went back to playing Black Ops 2. So, yeah. So it's going in F tier. Next one up is Advanced Warfare. This game was a very forgotten game. Was very forgettable, basically. Of course, you had Exo Zombies, which was behind a paywall and whatnot. So yeah. Of course, the fly drops was just bad. Oh man, yeah. And one thing about Call of Duty, the map's too big, you couldn't even find anyone, So Advanced Warfare is definitely going into an F tier as well. Call of Duty Heroes. Now, even though I have never played this game, it's basically has it's also had a blueprint for COD Mobile as well. Who knows? Maybe Warzone or something like that. Well, it did have the blueprint to COD Mobile, and I would give it respect for it too. So it's definitely going in A tier as well. Okay. Black Ops 3. Now, Black Ops 3, I mean, you could get, what does it say about Black Ops 3? I mean, the flag drops are a lot better compared to what it was in Advanced Warfare or Ghost. Now, I never played this game, but out of respect, I would put it, and, hold on. I have to fix that. Accidentally typed 1 there. Press back, I'll put it in B. I'll compromise it at B tier. Okay. Infinite Warfare. Boring. Of course, this game, I mean, one cool thing about this game was the zombie map, Zombies in Spaceland. Even though the map was never developed by Treyarch, but still, it's a very iconic map too. That's the only thing I can give it for. So it's going in D tier for now. Okay, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered. Now this remastered version from 2016. I mean, the one thing about Black Ops 3, it was just a game that was just ruined. I mean, it's a good game, but it's just been ruined by corporate greed. I mean, I would put it in S tier, but because of, like I said again, corporate greed, because it's been pay to win for some things, I compromise at A. Okay, Call of Duty World War II. Oh boy. Again, another terrible game. campaign was kind of mid. Multiplayer, even though I never played this game, but multiplayers, I mean, they're kind of like similar to like, you know, Battlefield or something like that. But yeah, and zombies, it's okay, but I said, like I said once before, I'd rather play World at War than that game, than this game or Vanguard. So yeah, it's definitely going in after you. Okay, Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is the only game out of the COD series that doesn't have a campaign. But also have one very cool mode on this, which was Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout, which was basically Call of Duty's chance to get into the battle royale scene back then. Of course, you had popular games like like PUBG and of course Fortnite. So that's when they decided to come out with Blackout, which was basically a it basically was the blueprint, which basically became the blueprint for Warzone. So yeah, hats off for to Activision for adding a new battle royale into the game. And for that, I'll give it C tier right now. COD Mobile. I mean, a lot of people watch this on all platforms, but your phone. I mean, I don't see why a mobile game, a Call of Duty game released on mobile than some of the AAA plus games. But again, that's just the world we live in. So I'll put it at B tier. Okay, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, this is the game that saved a dying franchise, which is pretty cool, because I will give it that. So yeah. And for that, I'll compromise it at B tier. Okay, Call of Duty Warzone. Okay, I mean, COD Warzone was pretty good at one point. I mean, which came out during the time of COVID back in 2020, and overall it was kind of good. That was until they did the whole with the whole Black Ops Cold War and Vanguard, merging, which kind of made it not very memorable, very good though. Especially with Caldera. Now I don't usually play Warzone because, like I said once before, mainly because of people cheating. But I'll just put it at C tier for now. But yeah. Okay, Black Ops Cold War. Now, the only good thing about this game, only two good things about this game was the campaign. Now, this game basically takes place between during the events of Black Ops 1 and 2 and Black Ops 2, along with Black Ops Declassified. Yeah, but the only two good things about this was the campaign and zombies. I mean, of course, the other day, I think last week, y'all saw me playing on Die Machine on Black Ops Cold War. So yeah, I'll compromise it at D tier right now. Well, no, I'll put it C. Just to be fair. Vanguard. Oh boy, another game that is just very hated. So, I got nothing to say about it, so F tier. And the rest, I just pretty much never played, though. I mean, to be honest, I prefer the original Modern Warfare trilogy over the newer one. So, yeah. Well, guys, that was the whole tier list. You know, this was kind of a pain to get through. Well, guys, that was the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So let me know if you want me to do any more tier lists, anything related to Call of Duty, maybe Call of Duty zombie maps made by Treyarch or something like that. That would be cool. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, Stephen Wolf Gaming Nights.